Over 400 drones and 20 missiles in the Ukrainian sky. During the night and early morning, Russia carried out an intense attack on Kiev and several other Ukrainian cities. At least 3 people were killed and dozens were injured. The peace process has stalled. Both sides accuse each other of terrorism, and the U.S. is losing patience. Russian troops carried out massive attacks on Ukraine during the night and early morning using drones and missiles. Sirens, explosions, and the whirring of unmanned aircraft engines could be heard throughout the night in Kiev. The death toll may rise as rescuers continue to search for people under the rubble of buildings. We usually sleep in the hallway during attacks. This time, my wife also insisted that we not sleep in the bedroom, so I can say that she saved my life. Firefighters extinguished the fire. Drones struck the upper floors of several residential high-rises and caused numerous fires in 3 districts of the capital. At around 1:30 in the morning, we woke up because of an explosion and the door opened. We went down to the parking lot to wait for the air raid alarm to end. Kiev residents sought shelter in subway stations or underground parking lots. The Ukrainian Air Force reported that the city had been attacked with drones and Kalibr cruise missiles. We were in an underground parking lot when we heard a loud explosion. People ran out to see what had happened. Firefighters and an ambulance arrived. Then more missiles started falling. Thank God our firefighters were helping people, even in such conditions. An alarm was also declared in the western regions bordering Poland, Volyn and Lviv. Explosions were heard in Lutsk and Tarnopol in the west and in Chernihiv in the north of the country. The Russians used maneuverable missiles launched from aircraft, ballistic missiles, and Shahed strike drones. President Zelensky once again appealed to Western countries to increase pressure on Russia. Please, I ask you to support all the efforts to put just pressure on Russia, to support diplomacy, political and economic pressure. Please urge for new effective sanctions against Russia and their regime for the sake of putting an end to murders and strikes, for the sake of reaching real peace, for the sake of real responsibility of Russians for the war. During Wednesday's phone call with Donald Trump, Putin reportedly announced that Russia would retaliate against Ukraine for Sunday's Spider's Web operation. It was a coordinated attack by Ukrainian drones on 4 military airports. The drones hit 41 different types of aircraft, including the most valuable ones, early warning systems. Hopes for a truce are fading, and Russian attacks are becoming more frequent. In the middle of last year, the Russians were using between 20 and 50 drones of various types per day. In the fall, this number increased to 100, in January of this year to 200, and in the last month, Russia has been breaking records by sending as many as 400 drones in a single night, which poses an increasing challenge for Ukrainian air defense forces.